A couple stitches. As you can see, I'm rocking my way around. Hope you can see that. Yeah, I'm in the shot. I'm going to make sure that I'm in the shot a lot. I know when I watch videos and the camera is not where we're talking, it gets kind of makes you wonder why we're doing a video. But so I've run some stitches. Now let's see if I can show you how I'm doing this. Now I've already perforated the leather with this little awl. I have another one, but this one seems to work better for this purpose. It's nice and light and small. So what I'll do is, because you're handling it so much, you're taking and the suede will be pushed over the hole, so you can't see it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to push, just kind of maybe highlight the holes, and without poking the ever-living crap out of your fingers, which I've done. So there, I usually do 3 or 4 ahead, and even when you do them, sometimes even you won't be able to find them. This isn't fast. By no means am I fast at this. This right here is probably 45 minutes. This little spot right here. It might be just because I'm not all that great at whipping thread through here, and I'm very, very cautious, because what will happen is you'll be tooling along, and you'll look down and you did something wrong 7 stitches back, and then you got to backtrack your stitches, or you've got to cut your now look at that, I'm not even in the shot, or you have to cut your thread and start over, and I just don't want to do that. I would much rather not do that. So I'm through the vamp, as they call it. Then I go through the sole, which again is double. You've seen me glue that together a video or 2 back. Let's see if I can really show you here. See, what I'm doing is, when you're coming around where your big toe is going to be, you just look, and there's the next hole right there. So kind of take your needle, try to find that hole, and I'm telling you, you can poke the crap out of yourself so easy with this. It's very easy to poke yourself. There we are, we're through, and then I push it through the needle, and sometimes it'll come through, sometimes I'll grab it with a pair of pliers, and these are the ones I'm using, only because I don't know what my son did with the other pair. Or maybe I did. I probably lost him. I just like to say he did it, because it's so much easier to admit that he did it, not me. And what I also do is I give it some good tugs, but also I'll go back and I'll take this awl and I'll go underneath and pull those stitches tight. So that's what it looks like, and as I go around the toe, it's going to get more difficult, I think, because when you go around a circle or a angle like that, it gets pretty tough. I mean, it just really does, because you're bending a lot of leather, and you're just forming it. And when you're on a straightaway, you're really not forming it that much. And I have a lot of thread here, because I don't want to have to tie it off and start over, even though I may. I just guesstimated. And I don't even remember how much thread I had out. I had quite a bit out. So there again, I'm looking for this hole right here. And you I'd like to show you, but I've got to be able to see, and I do not want to donate blood. I should say more blood. So there, I've got that. Open it up. This one's going to be a little tougher, so you just grab it. Try not to mark up your needle. So I grab it with these. It's smooth right in here, so that's where I try to grab it, so I'm not denting up my needle. You also have knots that will form when you're pulling it through, but that's okay too. I mean, what do you do, right? So you can see that is going to really start to pucker as I come around, and that's what's also going to give your shoe or moccasin its shape. And it's starting to shape up right now, where I'm starting to get a wall that's building up, and I'm kind of anxious to get this done and try to put it on my foot and see how much stretching I'm actually going to have to do. So I'm going to continue here stitching these up, and we'll see how it goes. So we'll let you know in a little while.